Hey guys, I'm JT Strickland and this is The Scoop. We open tonight with some very sad news. The original Willy Wonka, Gene Wilder, has passed away. After having complications with Alzheimer's disease, Wilder leaves behind a TV and film legacy with roles in Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein, and The Producers. He was 83 years old. On a lighter note, whether you watched the Arbin Snapchat story or not, you probably heard of the girls who took to the social media platform to find dates to a Braves game. We're happy to report that the couples met up and with many iPhone cameras rolling, agreed to attend the Braves game social together. Good luck, girls. Arbin is bringing Netflix to campus. Jackie Cruz, a star from Orange is the New Black, will be a guest speaker during Hispanic Heritage Month. Cruz will speak Thursday, September 15th in the Foy Auditorium. The Arbin Public Library will be hosting Community Open Mic Night. Next Tuesday, the library says you can read your own work on a published poem. Reading slots will be assigned on a first-come, first-served basis. The event is free and open to the public. If school is already stressing you out, University Programs Council has your back. Yoga on the Green Space will be today at 2. Group fitness instructors from the rec will be leading the group. UPC events are free to all Arbin students with a valid Tiger card. If you want to start unwinding earlier, you can join the Office of Inclusion and Diversity for a cup of tea. They will be hosting Tea Talks today at noon. The office says this is an opportunity to talk openly about topics related to diversity, inclusion, and the community. This event is free and dessert will be provided. For more entertainment news, be sure to follow us on Twitter at Eagle Eye TV. Up next, be sure to stay tuned for the premiere of this year's Weekly Sweep panel. You're watching Eagle Eye TV, Channel 6.
This is a place where it only takes a second to imagine your future. Grasp a new concept in class. Inspire a child's curiosity. Discover a real-world solution. Seize an unexpected opportunity.
There goes Davis!
This is where you gain the preparation, confidence, and determination to succeed. This is Auburn.
Hey guys, welcome to this week's Weekly Sweep. On the panel this afternoon we have returning from last year, Jayla, and then we have newcomers, Kennedy and William. And of course, I am Charlesy. So let's jump right into today's topics. Jayla, what do you have for us?
Okay, so you guys know that the VMAs were on Sunday, and it was pretty blah. I mean, Rihanna was okay, Britney, but Beyonce literally made the VMAs. She performed for 16 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Lemonade, and it was the best moment ever. Me and my friends were on Snapchat screaming every lyric out. It was just flawless. Like, Beyonce literally can do no wrong. And I think with each live performance she has, she just gets better, and I don't understand how. But just a good thing is that she's a beautiful woman.
Amen.
Blue Ivy was flawless last night. But the fact that she performed that well, it was basically like her concert scrunched down, and I was just like, no one else should have performed that night. It should have just been
all
Beyonce VMAs. Like, that's it. It was just amazing. So if you didn't see it, watch it. Go on YouTube, anything. Beyonce is queen forever.
Well, speaking of something that is also equally amazing, William.
All right, so Harry Potter fans are going to be really excited to hear about this. Warner Brothers executives have announced their plans to make a 3-film adaptation of Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Not only that, though, they're trying to get Daniel Radcliffe back in the role. They're aiming to do this in 2020, but there's sort of bad news for Daniel Radcliffe hopefuls. These past few years, he's been trying to distance himself from the image of Harry Potter, and beyond that, he can't be reached right now, so nobody can really find out what his opinion on this is. Not only that, Harry Potter in The Cursed Child is I think in his late 30s during the events of the stage play, and Daniel Radcliffe right now is in his late 20s, so that presents a bit of an issue within itself. So we'll wait to hear about that.
They aged him at the end of the last movie. They can do it again.
Yeah,
I'm sure they could, yeah.
I'm so excited. Oh,
It really hurts
you just
me
made
that
my day.
Yeah, it hurts me though that he's trying to escape from the role that made him famous. You should be grateful for that.
Right.
Yeah,
And
but
some journalists pointed out that, he was, the reason he stuck around with Harry Potter so long is, obviously it was great for his image, but he was also financially dependent on it at the time,
Right.
and he's not anymore. So he's got no real incentive to go back if he doesn't want to.
Yeah.
They spend half of their life doing that. They grew up with the movies, so I guess, you know.
Yeah.
I
time to
get
go.
it, but do it for the fans.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Good
And it
for
would
me.
be weird if someone else played Harry Potter, so
I agree.
Fully
Yeah.
agree, yeah.
I can't imagine a remake.
yeah.
All right, so Kennedy, what do you have for us today?
Well, I also agree that Beyonce did an amazing job, but Riri, that was my favorite part. If you guys tuned into the VMAs, I'm pretty sure that you guys saw that she won the Michael Jackson Vanguard Award, and the highlight of that to me was when Drake presented the award to her. Everyone knows they are a couple now. They're super cute. He presented the award and he gushed about how she inspires him and that he's loved her since he was 22 years old. And then before then, he brought her a billboard saying congratulations from him and the OVO family. So I thought that was cute and totally relationship goals. So.
We thought he was gonna propose to her. We literally was like propose.
Please do it.
It was Rihanna. I think the only part of Rihanna I didn't like was her third performance.
Yeah, she was a little pitchy, but
Yeah, it was like, but she made up for it with her very last performance. That was really good.
yeah.
But you know, Queen Bee shut it down.
I need to go back and watch the VMAs now.
You should.
This sounds amazing.
Just fast forward.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, parts of it were good.
Yeah.
there were a lot of parts that were like, ugh, but Beyonce and Rihanna were like the highlights.
Well, on a sadder note, Gene Wilder, also known as Willy Wonka from the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory film, has passed away. And I am extremely sad by that, just because that was one of my favorite movies growing up, but more so reading what his nephew had to say about him in his older life. So he ended up being diagnosed with Alzheimer's, but he didn't tell his fans about it simply because he said, and I quote, he never wanted to see a smile fade from anyone's face. How precious is that? And so he, to this day, I mean, obviously he's still going to get letters from fans, but before he passed away, from the time he did Charlie the Chocolate Factory, Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory, he got letters from fans of all ages, and he always responded to them. He always wrote them back, and it was always with this happiness that you got from the film and what people, loved of him. So we have a video clip of him singing a song out of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory to just remember him by.
Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. 7.
Well, that's all we have for today's weekly sweeps. For the latest in entertainment news, be sure to follow us on Twitter at EagleEye TV or click on the entertainment tab of eagleeyetv.com. Have a great day and War Eagle.
War Eagle.